Namaste! Welcome to my channel. I'm doing regularly readings when I'm transmitting messages I receive, and I'm using the cards because I like playing with cards. So the last few days we lived amazing things. There was a solstice. The first card jumping out is Bodies of Water. It's the goddess Sulis. It's from a goddess deck. And right now, so what happened the last few days is the sun changed home and now is traveling through the house of Cancer. We were before in the house of Gemini. Gemini is an air sign and Cancer is a water sign. So you have a card of water. So yes, we are coming into a new energy now. So every month, every sun month, we change energy. And now it's water. Our sun is in a house, and it says that this house has a vibration, has water. Cancer. And right now as well, until tomorrow, sometimes during the day, the moon is in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is considered as well as a water sign. So yeah, it's a lot of water this weekend and coming until tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. A lot of water. But we're also changing energy because it's not only the moon. We know the moon changes house sign, changes vibrational energy every 2 days and a half, in a quarter actually. And the sun, it's every month. So different energy happening at different cycles. So the sun is in Cancer. So we have notice the sign and focus on service. Notice the sign. So every signs, you know, I give those messages here with the cards, and my signs come from the cards and from nature, because right now I'm facing trees and the sky and the birds, and there's always signs and stories coming from everywhere. And we've been talking, it's a time of transformation, so it's very important for you to focus on yourself and serving your own self. I was talking last week about taking care and nurturing yourself, and notice the sign. It's you know, you have the signs. Your body is talking to you, your mind is talking to you, people around you are mirroring, reflecting, reacting around you, and it's all signs. It's all signs. So the question is like, do we like the signs? Do we listen to the signs? Because often if we don't like them, we're in a position of defense, when there is misunderstanding maybe of the person is what he's saying, or just we don't like what the person in front of us is bringing on. And so let's not get lost and being dependent on the liking, not liking, on being defensive, on being pro. I need to get my opinion out. It's very important to listen, like we learn how to hold space and listen to the other, whatever its opinions, you know. It's the same for ourselves. Notice the sign. Your body is talking to you. Let's start with the body, because the focus on service, if you really want to serve other people, if you want to give and to support other people, it starts with you. You need to constantly fuel, you know, yourself. We can say connected to the source, to be a flow of unconditional love. There's many stories to explain it. It's just you need to be with yourself. You need to take this time every day to be with yourself. And service. When I think about service, I'm thinking very simple daily task, like doing the dishes, cleaning the house, cleaning up, reorganizing, you know, house stuff, being here, maybe preparing a meal for other people that don't have the time, maybe because you're the best cook. But you know, this service on the daily life is how you focus on yourself too. You need to, we are let's let's appreciate every little task of every daily life, you know. I enjoy going to the bathroom. I enjoy brushing my teeth. I enjoy walking around my home space. I enjoy walking outside, going out, going in. Like everything, every little movement is your choice to be made, and also appreciate your choices. So, whoops, yeah, receptivity. I thought she is an Egyptian goddess. Yes, receive. So what's the receiving? So we're talking about giving. Giving, it's giving to yourself. This morning I had the message of what it was. It was people who love are giving, something like that. But yeah, love yourself. So it's the same as love yourself. Cancer, house of water. Cancer is a house of the moon as well. So now the sun is visiting the house of the moon, and at new moon the moon will be home with the sun. But right now I'm laughing because Kelly is coming out just when I'm talking about new moon, because new moon is so at this time of endings and beginnings. But it's not only new moon, huh? Every moment exactly is a solstice on Friday. Solstice depends where you are in the world, but it's the shortest and it's the longest, and it's the ending of the, like, we were in expansion of the daily light and in reduction of the night light in the North Hemisphere, and now we're ending this balance to come into a new balance, which is going to be shortening the daily time and expanding the night times. So that every moment there are endings and beginnings. So we're still talking about the transformation. I'm going to take one more here. Meditate. Here we are. So Mr. Buddha is coming to tell us to meditate. Meditating, very simply, you sit and you enjoy and appreciate the moment. So that can be staring at a tree, staring at a little worm, you know, going on the floor, staring at nature. And nature is inside and outside. So it's a moment to just sit, be comfortable, get cushions on your back, on a wall if needed. Do how it feels right now, right for your body. You notice how your body is talking to you and feeling. You notice the signs. And you focus on servicing yourself, on giving comfortability and a moment of calm with yourself, because that's what meditation is. And the magic of meditation is the more we practice, it's not easy if you... When we start meditating, we're like, I'm going to do it. You're like, whoa. It can be, it's a challenge. It's new, you know, it's a new habit. Every new habit is a challenge. And now we like so much water, and water being emotions. It's a flow, it's flowing in the water. So if you feel like resting in this week, you know, take a rest. Resting is doing. Oh, yes. Take a moment to breathe, breathing 3 times. 3 deep breaths, or just 3 times being conscious about your breath, meaning you just observe your breath 3 times. Do that as many times as you think about it. Yeah. And even when you don't want to do it, just do it. That's the trick. When you don't want to do it, just do it, because it's just 3 breaths. I'm like, compare these 3 breaths, conscious breaths, which we can call it a mini meditation, a short meditation. Like, honestly, what's the excuse here? There's no excuse to not 3 breaths a day at least. Whoop-la! Oh, the 4 of Cups. Look at this one. So we can see 4 cups. We can see a lady with a baby. She has her hand on the baby, and it's flourishing out of her head. And where I put my hand right now, it's when I'm telling you to breathe 3 breaths. This is your center here. It's also called the Hara. A friend reminded me that, 2 friends reminded me that recently. I maybe didn't so listen to the first one, but when the second one said this word, I'm like, I notice the signs. So signs are always coming to you. They're coming to you. And if we don't miss out, we can't miss out because we're always here and it's always happening. So there's no missing out on the sign. So relax, take the time to meditate, to just, sometimes we just need to do, and observe how you're transforming and evolving into someone new. Because when we change habits, when we start observing how we are and wanting to be in harmony with who we are, who we show people, how we live, all this stuff, harmony. That's a big transformation we are in. I was talking about it last week. But it's still happening. And it's a process, and everyone is going at different rhythms and their own rhythm. So take the time for yourself to nourish a little baby inside of you that needs some reassurance and some care. I love you. Enjoy your week, and I will see you next week. Bye.